r/AskReddit. What is a story you would like to share? My dad does stupid things on a fairly regular basis. Here are a few of his dad's stories. Some of these I've shared before. He was in the local hardware store and wanted to test out a clamp. For some reason he thought it'd be a good idea to clamp it on his hand. He couldn't get it off and had to walk around the store for ages trying to remove it. He had what he thought was a bottle of orange juice, so he shook it up to evenly distribute the pulp. Unfortunately, when he opened it he realized it was a bottle of soft drink and it was spraying out. In a panic he put his mouth on the bottle to stop it and his cheeks filled with fizzed up soft drink. Funniest thing to watch. For my 18th we hired a boat and the rental guy was giving Dad instructions on how to work it since he'd never driven one before. The guy says something like, "So does that make sense?" And my dad was all, "Yep, got it." The guy left and my dad casually asked if anyone knew what he said because Dad forgot to listen. He had to get out of the marina, dodging million-dollar boats, and kept lurching in the wrong direction. My mum was terrified. He tried to wipe super glue off his hands using paper towel and ended up with bits of paper towel glued to his fingers. When I was in school everybody had a Surf brand shoulder bag. My parents cheaped out and got me a no-name backpack. One day one of the straps broke and I was really excited because it meant they'd get me a good one. Except my dad decided he would cut off the strap, thus turning it into one of those cool shoulder bags I wanted. Problem was he accidentally cut off the one good strap. We were waiting for my mum to finish at the hairdresser's and Dad points in the window and says, "Wow, Mum looks great." The chair swivels around and it's some random dude. A couple of weeks ago I got a text from him that said, "Could you come over when you're free? I'm locked in the loo." It turned out he was repainting the toilet door and took off the handle but left the actual lock part on, so when he went to paint the inside he became trapped. I had to actually go to his house to free him.